Господи. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started. Oh, he's been caught napping! It's run loose here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Figo. Rodrigo. Good read, needed to be.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Neymar. Messi.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure.
Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, they've got it again. And here's Xavi. And here's Suarez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, can he find a finish? Big chance! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Busquets picks it up from the goal kick. Has a look and plays it forward. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Figo. Rodrigo. Now it's Iniesta. Looks for the finish. Closing in on goal. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Neymar. Alaba. Busquets. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Please keep your eyes on your
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution in progress.
And That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Figo. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Messi. Belletti. Eto'o. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Hits one! Yes, it's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
And it's Messi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Guardiola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that has put paid to that. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Well, that has not gone well.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just 5 minutes left. Figo. Oh, no joy this time. And he's got Iniesta! And he nearly went all the way.
Iniesta just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
There will be one.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Oh, delightful ball. All Black deals with it effortlessly. And that is that. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And here's Messi. And he's had a hit. It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. And there's the hit! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Robertson. Messi. And Caicedo. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Hoisted in. That's good vision. Donnarumma can pick that up. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's had it taken off him. Looks a smash. And the finish! Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Belletti. Rodri. Short changes him with that pass. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's picked his way through. That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again. Donnarumma has that under control. Van Dijk. Robertson. Belletti. Van Dijk. Adams. The fullback is in acres of space. And Messi! It's in for the pieces! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o, and a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He is through here. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what a... And it's come back out to him. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He'll try to keep this alive. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Foden! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Dijk. Robertson. Now it's Messi. He's got away. And we've reached half-time.
Barcelona have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Barcelona lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Here we go again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Costa Curta. Rodri. Vieira. Great work on the overlap. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alexander-Arnold. Adams. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's well spotted. Foden. Can he put it away? Always going over the top.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Costa Curta. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Adams. Van Dijk. And it's Belletti. That is good alertness. Mbappe. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the...
He's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a...
And the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance for
And
this
back
match
to the
was
goalkeeper.
72,306.
Just about up to the hour now. Fagioli. Now it's Foden. Messi, given the lift of his goal. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rodri. And it's Xavi. Now Costa Curta. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. And here's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Adams. Costa Curta. Well, that's an inviting ball. Eto'o is flagged offside. Van Dijk. Valverde. Romario. Messi. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Barcelona looking to pass a goal! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try! Barcelona take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Now it's Del Piero. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vieira. Now it's Luis Suarez. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is good alertness. Nice sequence of passes this. It's Eto'o! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez! Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Luis Suarez. Passes short and sharp. And he's straight offside. Oh, terrible mistake. Good spot, he's seen the run. Again the flag's up. There could be trouble here. He's found a way through. It's Luis Suarez! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Zico. And that could set him on his way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Xavi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
2 added minutes has been
Now
indicated.
there's a Luis Suarez! And that has put paid to that. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He is through here. Messi driving forwards. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
The attendance for this match was
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's in on goal. Oh, spares the hit. Oh, he's tried one. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Mbappe! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And back to the keeper they go. Maldini. Saliba.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Looking for options for movement.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Some resolute defending there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a lovely, neat pass. I think we're just about done here. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! And he's certainly onside here. And time is up. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Eto'o taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol. And the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Barcelona finding their passes. Messi, great hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. That's good running with the ball. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Darwin. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right.
Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Well read, and the danger is averted. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Oblak deals with it effortlessly. Eto'o. He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Davis. Hernandez. Van Dijk tries to clear. Messi. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. That's a nicely measured pass. Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Coming on the field is number 23.
Here we go again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Shot could be on. In once more.
That's good defensive concentration.
Messi wins the duel this time. Mbappe. It's Belletti. Vieira. Threads one in. And they win it back again. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. There's the shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
113.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Mbappe! Caught offside that time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill. Vieira. Shapes to shoot. Xavi. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Costa Curta. That is a great pick out. Oh, what a ball! Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Eto'o. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cleared without complication.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, super ball! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
There will be
Place
1
it in
minute
low.
added time.
And the pass is intercepted. And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Eto claiming the Man of the Match award, and
we'd like
there
to
is
inform
very
you now
little
that
room
the
for
latest
argument.
travel
So
information
what do you
is
take away? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Has a goal! He's looking wide. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Ter Stegen. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, played right into his path. He's shifted, and Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly away. Now that's well seen too. Luis Suarez! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Well, that looks a good ball through. And through to the goalkeeper. Neymar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Eto'o is flagged offside. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Eto'o. And it's Eto'o. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Alexander-Arnold. Del Piero. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That is great defending, so alert. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each one.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Neymar. And he's in on goal. And again, they run up against Neymar! In he goes again! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, they've
The
stamped some
attendance for this
authority on
match
things,
was
but how much more authority can be
72,306.
generated? A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's a player who has defined a generation.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Eto. Now the finish! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution in progress.
Spain choosing to make the first change. Barcelona find up at Nunez! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold.
De Bruyne really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi steaming on goalwards. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he finish? He's got a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Luis Suarez. And that's a superb... It's Eto!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, super ball! And the shot! And yes, it's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody, and
but
welcome
it
to
is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extreme. Big chance! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a pretty loose pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Played back in. And the shot! That's got him rattled.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona have reclaimed it.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yeah. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Belletti. Now it's Luis Suarez. Kawasaki Frontale applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Eto'o. Great hit! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. It's Neymar! Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Mbappe. Now Costa Curta. He's looking to set free a runner. Great chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that was never going to make it. Now that's well seen too. 75 minutes played. It's a good spell of possession, this.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Look at the space and the shot! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And now he has two. This is quite a battle.
Kawasaki Frontal surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
2 added minutes has been
We are
indicated.
into overtime. And claimed it back swiftly. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left. In it comes. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. And here's Suarez. And here's Romario! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Romario. Romario. And they're back on the ball again. So Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. No, that was never going to make it. And that is out of play. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Suarez, who does have an assist to his name. That's a little off target. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Decent hit! It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Messi. That's a good ball played into space. Messi. He's gone forward. Maldini cuts out the pass. It's a great ball.
There will be
Messi.
1 minute added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Paris Saint-Germain kick off the second half. And that could set him on his way. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's intervened well there. Xavi. And it's Messi. It's Belletti. Barcelona finding their passes. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved
The
it away.
attendance for this match was 71,550.
It could be in here. Vinicius Junior. Xavi. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Messi. That's headed upfield. Cruyff. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. And reclaimed it in a trice. Back into the middle. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ball's gone out of play. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Adams makes the interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, he can't get past him. And here's Messi. Looks for the finish. Quality ball. Vinicius Junior. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Neymar. Deftly away. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Romario taking in the accolades. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Alonso!
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Eto'o. And he's intervened well there. That's a little off target. And it's Del Piero. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Oh, that is a good ball. Can he put it away? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Eto'o has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Conte.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. Xavi Alonso. Conte.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Xavi. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Eto'o is flagged offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
For support for our charity fund, Chance
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Xavi. Now Costa Curta. Adams. Van Dijk. Alonso. And here's Messi. Ah, that's a fine interception. Eto'o. Now it's Son Heung-min.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, there's the clearance. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Vieira. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. That has ended up in no man's land.
The attendance for this match was
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Son Heung-min is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi. He won't be happy with that one.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the shot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And there's green grass ahead of him. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8, Xavi.
So the manager can make a
Number
change
7,
for the first time in the game
Son
here.
Heung-min. Number 24, Adams. Number 9, Eto'o. Coming on the field, number 6, Neymar. Number 11, Romario. Number 4, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 20,
Looking
Mbappe.
tidy in possession here. Back into the middle.
2 added minutes
thumps
have
it
been
clear.
indicated.
Rodri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. What are your thoughts on today? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Luis Suarez. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Decent progress down the left. And here's Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Is their second corner of the game. Rice plays it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Son Heung-min, he's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xavi. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's a... Can he put it away? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Upamecano. Now it's Thuram. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. That'll be a throw-in. Chance for the header! Well, there's the clearance. And he skips past his man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Son Heung-min. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Suarez. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be...
And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points. But there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Take this opportunity to pay a
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Time and again they are repelled. And that could set him on his way. Rice, Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Walker calmly anticipates. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's Eto!
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Luis Suarez. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Kyle Walker. That is a great pick out. Nunez. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Eto. Luis Suarez. Byrne spots it and intercepts.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. He's Nunez! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Great ball if he can get there. Lookman. He's had it taken off him.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Lookman. Now it's Neymar.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Walker hurtling down that right flank. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's quick to get it clear again. And time is up. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and a goal. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Luis Suarez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. And it's Del Piero.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some
And Del Piero! Van Dijk clears it away. Eto'o. Luis Suarez. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Great ball if he can get there. And he's searching through. And the shot! Goal! Milan! First blood drawn.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Little pass back. Now it's Del Piero. Decent hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's got to be in here! Oh, important interception. And he's there to clear it. Rummenigge. Iniesta.
There will be 1 minute added
Messi.
time.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Defending was strong and firm. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C.
Iniesta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. That's going to go a long way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Belletti.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rodri.
The attendance for this match was
And back it goes.
71,649.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Thinks one through. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Real chance! Deftly away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had a hit! Belletti. Now it's Luis Suarez. Just a quarter of an hour to play. No way through there. Oh, super find. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Neymar shapes to shoot! And he's straight offside.
Substitution.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Luis Suarez. Oh, the shot could be on here.
2 added
And it's
minutes
a
has
brilliant
been indicated.
interception. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Del Piero. Bellingham. And that is expertly dealt with. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found... So they are faced with the prospect of relegation and are reaching out desperately for the single point they need. The fact is they only need to avoid defeat, but based on recent form, based on the season we've had, you cannot take that for granted. We will find out very shortly whether they have it in them. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Goes in for the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous... Terrific header! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Darwin. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a nicely measured pass. He's beaten. He's had a hit! Oh, it's gone in! They're level in a Trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Now the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And he's straight offside. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nunez! And he's been shifted off it. Vieira. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Vieira calmly anticipates. Back into the middle. Vieira. It's Pedri. Musiala. That has been cut short. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. There's the whistle for half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are back on the way. And he was alert to it. Xavi. And he's away. Well read, nice interception. He's through, now is he in? He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Costa Curta clears it away. And here's Sané. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Quality ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Musiala. He's picked his way through. Great hit!
The attendance for this match
well played. Exemplary, that.
649.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eto. No, that's been intercepted. Al Hilal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's fabulous. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a decent clearance. So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And that is expertly dealt with.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Xavi! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Sane. He's found a way through. Sane. Well, this is surely their last chance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Has been indicated.
Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. 2 minutes to be added on. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were happy.